everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here with day 7 of Junk Journal January, and we are shimmering today. Shimmer is our prompt. So again, I am working on ephemera for my current journal, and I think I've got 3 ways that I want to add shimmer. So the first is with this shimmery iridescent organza fabric that just changes to all these purpley pink and gold kind of tones, and it really does shimmer. Another way is with this luster wax in Lilac Rainbow from Sizzix. It's a really nice wax, but it's also a little tricky. So the thing of it is, if you have any kind of a shiny paper, like this book page, which is, I'd say, sort of semi-gloss, but not really even semi-gloss, I don't know. It doesn't really show up. It just kind of rubs away almost completely most of the time, and then randomly it will show up. You could add something to your page if you wanted to use it directly on there, like maybe a layer of Mod Podge would hold on to it and not cover up your work. But the way that I want to use it is actually just using it on like a substrate that will work better, like a black piece of paper. So I've got this scrap and I'm going to do something with that. And then the other way is with some of this very shimmery, locally made fun paper that I got at my art store. I've used it many times for many things. I'm constantly buying these big sheets of that paper. So this is a children's book page that's basically about dreaming and stuff. Let me grab it, I'll show it to you. It's just precariously stacked in my little supply stack over here. It's called The Dream Jar by Lyndon Lee Johnson. If you watched my video the other day, I did use another page of this. So what I want to do today, I need to create a journal card. And I want to use this image of this little girl sort of haphazardly tossing her teddy bear and her toys and such and jumping on her bed, because it falls in line with the story that I'm telling in my journal. So this is what I want in terms of the shape of the journal card, but I've got a few words here that I want to cover up, and that's where I want to use this fun shimmery paper to just do a little bit of like collage. And I just want to sort of tear a little piece of it here, and I think I'll just kind of like add it there, and then maybe one more piece of it over here to just sort of, or maybe let me shorten that one a little, I think. So add a little bit here, and maybe a little up here to just, actually I think, let's just get to gluing. I'm going to be all indecisive. This will come together just fine. So let's just glue these on. Pull one of these off to lie this on here. Yes, okay. Over here. There we go. Okay, so that's what I want to add from that, I think. Go ahead and just trim off the excess. And then maybe I'll see if I can cover up the little bit of paper core, the white space here, with a little of this. Does it do anything? It does a little bit. Nothing too exciting though, so let's just do something a little different. Use some oxide ink and just my little brush. Somewhere I have a little brush. I need to pull these tools. There it is. Okay. Yes, That's what I'm looking for. It's a little tiny inking brush. I'll just kind of ink this paper core a bit so it's not all white edges, and it goes with the background of this journal card. Okay. I'll get rid of this and this. Then I need to figure out what I want to do with the black paper. So I think I want to add this shimmery bit to the top, like as a tag topper kind of, or a journal card topper. So maybe what I'll do is take a couple little interesting bits. One here. I don't really want this weird frog with a mohawk here anyways, so we'll get rid of that. I like the little holes that are cut in these. They're kind of fun. And then maybe like one just sort of overlapping over here in a bit of a freeform shape. And then I want to grab a couple little word snippets, possibly from this book. So we've got here, Can You Imagine? I will use that. What does this one have here? Imaginary. Secret. Change this. Oh, how about Story of Your Dreams? Like that. Okay. So let's just put those there. Now we will shimmer this these black bits up first. I'm going to use just a little bit of this stuff because a little bit actually goes quite a way. Well, not necessarily that little bit, but I don't like to get too much, so I just kind of work in little bits, because once you get it out, like, you'll just basically be wasting if you get too much. Just need a little bit more for this one. Half the time I take way more than I need out of this pot of this stuff. But again, this one's a little tricky. It's like really for, I'd say, black papers, or like papers that it responds to. You have to kind of play a little bit. All right, now art glitter glue. We'll put these down. Okay. Right there. And then we will add the word snippets. Story of Your Dreams. I need a baby wipe. Just to wipe this excess glue away here. There. Oops. And can you imagine? Okay, let's just flip this over, get that extra moisture off there. All right, now I need to back this. Just have this big piece of packaging with these oranges on it from a pillow that I bought, funny enough, that the packaging is all oranges. Okay. And then I think when I am stitching this, I'm also going to grab some gold threads to add another little element of shimmeriness. And I will stitch them right on to this along with the iridescent fabric that I stitched on top here. Okay. A little more glue there, I think. There. Alrighty, so then let's grab a strip of this fun fabric. I think this tears, I can't remember. Yeah, it does. Sort of. Let's grab 2 strips of it. There we go. And maybe we will kind of twist them a little like this. And flip them up so we get a bit of a fun shape. No, that's not what I like. Okay, hold on. I think I will maybe ruffle them instead. Go across the top when we stitch here, and I will just ruffle them along, and I will add some gold thread. So just give me a couple moments to do some stitching. Okay, so I have done all of my stitching and we are very shimmery. So instead of just regular old thread, look what I found. I have this like amazingly iridescent shimmery thread that was a thrift store find, I guess. I don't know what the brand is here. It's got this like hard plastic case that kind of keeps it all together, but it's really pretty. And I think now we have all sorts of shimmer, and this is a prompt very much made for me because I love anything iridescent shimmery. And so that is my little project for today. So thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again tomorrow with another episode of Junk Journal January. Bye for now.